Hi, my name's Tim, and this is Raz Class. Just to tune the burner regularly, right? A lot of things can change in the boiler room, in the facility, with the boiler itself as equipment wears in, with the blowers and the valves and all of it, right? And so having a technician that knows how to tune that up and who can put an O2 sensor in the stack and retune that on a regular basis makes a huge difference. So retune the boiler regularly. Well, okay, regularly, that's kind of loaded. What does that mean? If you have a single point positioning system, if you wanted to run that efficiently, you'd have to tune it probably 4 times a year. Because as the weather changes, the air that the fan is grabbing is changing temperature, which means it's changing density, right? The amount of BTUs per cubic foot from the gas company is always changing. And so all these things contribute to that boiler tune is going to drift around. And so if you're not tuning regularly, you're not going to be able to tune it very efficiently. We have to go for safety, right? And so we're going to add extra air as a safety margin. And that extra air, we heat that air up and send it out the stack. So if we bring in air and send it out the stack at 300 degrees or 350 or 450, depending if you have economizers or not, then now you're wasting energy by bringing way more air than you need. So tuning it regularly can help a lot. You can reduce the level or the number of tunes that you need by adding what we call an O2 trim system. What it does is it makes your boiler act a lot like your car, right? So your car has an O2 sensor or an oxygen sensor in the tailpipe. So we're going to put an oxygen sensor in the tailpipe of the boiler. It's going to measure how much oxygen is left in that hot flue gas that's going out the stack. And then it will adjust the air damper on the front end of the burner to control how much oxygen is leaving so that we aren't bringing in way too much air and wasting energy, or so we aren't bringing in way too little air and running rich and making soot and CO, right? CO, or carbon monoxide, is literally unburned fuel, right? Those carbon atoms, if we're burning gas, it's methane. The carbon atoms in that methane should be converting to CO2. Well, if there's not enough oxygen bouncing around inside the furnace, it'll convert to CO, which is poisonous. It's a greenhouse gas. The EPA regulates it from us, and we definitely don't want to be releasing that. But that is kind of the first sign of incomplete combustion. So to avoid CO, O2 trim can help a lot. So now we're avoiding CO while also maintaining efficiency. So O2 trim system, also a great idea. If you have a modern burner with like a parallel positioning system, digital controls, then investigate adding that O2 trim. That can be a really nice feature that, again, pays for itself, both in safety and in efficiency. If you have any other ideas, please put them in the comments or shoot us an email, and we appreciate it. Thanks.